the parallel that it draws to the medical community, being that it's such a dated text, and what's really beautiful is
what verse? What verse number?
Is 24, but after 23,
yeah.
What's said there, and then in 24,
yeah, that's true.
The supreme physician, the top physician,
yes,
and doesn't have to employ these drastic measures of making an incision, but yet a gentle technique. So that spoke to me.
Yeah, really, it really shows the knowledge, and there's a way to do it. Yeah. We can learn to do it.
I mean, we laugh and we say, kill them with kindness and all of that, but really, it's kind of condescending. So that there has to be something pure in giving, because it's so easy, like you said, to resort to the ego, and it's, I think, a challenge for me anyway.
No, it's good. I understand your point. I think we employ even the stupid idea. The reason I say this, reason what she said, is sometimes half-baked idea is better than well-cooked one. It takes longer time. So if you had that, sometimes half-baked is worse. I don't want to eat it. So I think the not so suitable by various means is the key word. That we must look for ways to help ourselves to understand the Dharma teaching, to practice. So you don't just wait for one linear thing. If you do it right. Otherwise, there's nothing else. All right? And in fact, during the lifetime of the Buddha, Manjushri would trick people. Vajrapana would threaten people. Some Buddha will deceive the people. Whatever it is, however it takes to make it right.
I don't understand that.
What?
I don't understand less.
Well, what I'm saying is that way we approach, it doesn't have to be in a puritanical sense. Everything's, this is nice, everything's done just right to accomplish. Is that right? Yes, that's the ideal site, but there are times we do nasty things to accomplish good things. I'm not promoting doing nasty things, and that's dangerous too. But there are occasions in the right way. Sometimes Buddha will threaten, sometimes Buddha will trick, sometimes Buddha will deceive. Like Manjushri threatened a bunch of people, saying, everything's empty, what are you doing? It's useless, meaningless. Like empty. And they all lost their faith. What? No good, no bad? What is going on here? They all went to the hell.
Yeah.
What? It was reported to Buddha, and they were all scared. Manjushri screw up everybody's faith. And he said, no, Manjushri have other ideas. And what happened was, actually, certain teachings takes a long time, but certain teachings are taught better with impact. So you impact them with the concept of emptiness, and that lost their faith in the Dharma. That caused them to fall down more towards the state of hell realm. And then when they come out, they go faster to the Buddha, because they're already impacted with it. Unlike others, it's true. We see it all the time. Evil people, when they grow in the right time, the right place, they're ahead of us.
Like Miller
people who don't kill, who don't steal, they're doing that. There are people, killers and murderers, have done a great job and saved the world. You see that?
Because they really get it,
They got
they
the
really
Dharma.
understand the suffering, and they really want to
And
get
we
it.
say, I didn't kill, I'm a nice guy, I didn't steal, I should be better. No, not necessarily. Just being harmless don't necessarily mean you evolve. actually, Vajrapani, I don't remember where and what, in what context, he literally threatened some people that unless you have a compassion and kindness, I'm going to shatter you into pieces. That sounds funny.
That
Is
went
right?
over really well, I'm sure.
They scare the hell out of them.
Yeah.
And in fact, in Tibet proper, we have a lot of story like that. Usually it has to do with the spirits, wandering spirits,
Yeah.
and the high lamas who come. And these spirits are usually, some are harmful. Certain type of spirits are harmful. Certain type of spirits are, we call gek. They are not harmful. But if you are not careful, they can harm you. But if you're friendly, they can help you. There's two types of spirits. One, no matter what you do, they will harm you. One can help you or harm you, depending on how you treat them. So sometimes when you don't control them, the teacher will come and control them with the spiritual power. Say, don't do this, don't harm others. And if you do, I'm going to do away with you. Is that right? So therefore, fear another power, they do good deeds. It's full of story like that in Tibet.
Yeah.
So in other words, when we're learning, it doesn't always have to be purely perfect, one singular mode of approach. Because if we do that, it will be hard to accomplish. It's almost like you have to be good first before you try to train to be good. Right? When you're training, common sense says it's obvious that you're not good at it. So whatever you do, common sense says it's not going to be right. Is that right? So what makes it right? Your training makes it slowly. Training makes it right. You don't make it right. Doing along the line of the right path, you train. Then you perfect. The training makes it perfect. We don't make it perfect. So it's another kind of little glitch there. Is that right? There's a glitch in our understanding. We think that we have to be right. We have to know how to do it. We have to have the ability to do it. Then you practice. It's called contradiction. We call rangitsiksewa, meaning contradicting one's own words. Do you do that? How many times say you do?
I don't know.
Okay. But of course, we have to be a little bit attentive, because then that's where the loose end comes, where anybody can do anything. Is that right? And that thin line we must walk. That can focus has to. Okay, I think that's it for now today. After all. Is there Dharma class next week?
Yes.
Okay. Now we do dedication. Page 12?
Yeah, that's right, 12.
Oh, we
yeah.
do 12
Yeah,
first.
yeah. The long life prayers.
Good. untowardly
existence that comes to an end. May Avalokiteshvara, source of all benefit and joy, and climb that snowy mountain and circle, remain in the form of His Holiness Tenzin Gyatso.
Lord of Speech,
descend into the celestial palm lineage with magical emanations, who pleases all beings by the transcendental activities, with the great vehicle of sutra and mantra, that blazes with the glory of bliss and benefit. May you, the precious wish-fulfilling jewel, long remain. Attain the state of the all-knowing One, and thereby overcome all limitations. May I liberate beings from the wishing existence, where the ways of birth, old age, disease, and death search violently.
And
I've gained, reading, listening to, and meditating the solid Dharma of the great vehicle, may all beings be worthy of pure and precious Dharma.
And
forces, doctrines of extreme views, various forms of falsified and sinning dharmas, and all other harms that befall sentient beings be completely eradicated. In the world, attain an inexhaustible merit and wisdom, and thereby become the inexhaustible treasury of all the qualities of skillful means, wisdom, samadhis, and powers.